Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Well, we're in the such and such tabernacle, a temple to several gods. I wound up throwing down a whole bunch of stuff trying to get a blessing from Saluna. I think it only worked for Shadowheart. But I looked around the bookcases and there's nothing here apart from a few more books about all the various gods, some fascinating lore stuff, but nothing worth reading out loud, so we will go and continue with exploring the lower city.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for... Oh.
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the steel watch.
The steel watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Uh-huh.
Gortash is the light bringer. Gortash will burn the Absolute to smoke and ashes.
Submit to Lord Gortash. Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
I don't really agree with Lord Gortash's methods, but the man does get things done.
Yeah, let's break this up, shall we?
Wise and merciful Lord Gortash. We give thanks. We know you will drive back the army of the Absolute and raise our city to its pinnacle.
Well, that did break up the
And for you,
reverie for a bit.
our lives are yours. Our enemies are forfeit. You shall bring us, you children of the gate, into the light.
Light bringer Gortash!
Crush our enemies without mercy.
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
I keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
I do not care.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the steel watch taking up resources. Huh.
Too familiar. Mr. Needle.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
Uh-huh.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
Oh, if only you knew. Looks like I could potentially steal loose newspapers.
Make sure that there's no misinformation.
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
Let's get in and out. Don't waste a step.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
I just packed the...
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
Awfully perceptive fellow, that.
156, 157, 15... Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15... Shit! Where was I up to?
You were up to 158.
Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159... Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer-types.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's weird. I was just thinking there's an awful lot of guards for a newspaper office.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Good to be back.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
I have more than the stories, ballads, prose, even a haiku or two if you can spare the ink.
Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city.
Misadventures?
Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
It'll be your word against mine, and I'm really good with words.
Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Let the guards take you outside. Oh gee, I've got to break into some place to save my good name, such as it is. Now, how on earth am I going to do that?
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard... Oh, why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
I don't think Gortash even deserves to be called a lord.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has... Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
Because they're under Gortash's thumb.
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable.
It's obvious. The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
I can go.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Guard is busy with their patrolling.
Yeah, they look incredibly busy. Look how busy they are.
A lot. Unless you want to set fire to the Baldur's Mouth Gazette headquarters.
Now let's see, there's a guard. And an alternate entrance.
He's a man of the people, too.
The Unsung Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
Fear not, friend. The days of us proper Baldurians walking these streets in fear are over. Lord Gortash made that very clear in his latest interview. I'd recommend giving it a read.
Why, I'd spot the wearied gaze of a fellow Baldurian anywhere. Cheer up, friend. Our city's entering a most wondrous age. One of steel, of smoke, of efficiency. And we've Lord Enver Gortash to thank.
Do we really?
These days, it's hard to tell if I'm reading the Baldur's Mouth or Gortash's diary.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough.
The broadsheet isn't that bad.
I get the feeling this may be something I need to do on my own.
Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No.
So let me go ahead and ungroup from everybody else. We'll go ahead and save here just for the form.
Time to skunk that. Never wanted the easy path.
Now, I was successful in the hiding up until that point.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Oh. They apparently did recognize me.
This ain't the worst posting, I suppose. Beats guarding the docks. Place reeks.
Well, I do still have some greater invisibility left.
Don't want to draw any attention. Wonder what's past this.
Our readers to make up their own minds.
Let's see what you are.
Much easier lock this one.
Halt, citizen. Submit to inspection. In the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
And we're suddenly switching
The
outside.
parasite reels in your skull. Something within the Steel Watcher tugs at your mind.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, free to go. Roll high, roll high.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Apologies, citizen. Your record is clean. Please enjoy the city and remain vigilant.
Yeah, now can we return to me getting my butt kicked? Oh, now there's two of them. Do I have Misty Step? That'd be handy right now. And suddenly I'm invisible again. Hurrah! Oh, but I'm immobilized somehow.
Away, eye-watering stench.
Okay, well this did not go quite the way I planned, so... It must stop it from printing. I mean, it's gotta be in there, right?
You shall bring us true children of the king. Oh, you should have seen the cheese festival last year.
Now that might be a more likely method.
Need to find a way forward.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home.
Well, I say slightly more subtle, but...
Better be cautious. Swift as my feet can carry me.
We cannot find a path. It's right there.
Have another drink.
This is a welcome distraction from all the war talk.
We're being too lax right now. What do you mean? Refugees, wine festival.
And suddenly I've run into a wine festival.
I can't help but notice you're drinking anyway.
The wine's here already. Might as well drink it.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Nice to contribute, my darling. We all have to take care of each other.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm still right here.
We do know, thank you.
He'll manage. There's nothing that man can't do.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
And strangely enough, these doors are unlocked, but there's also somebody apparently watching up here. What I'd give to be able to mage hand. Actually, I wonder.
This calls for careful footwork.
Oh, sure, now it works.
All right, time to skulk.
Yeah, nobody's totally noticing me up here, right?
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Now would be a good time to justify your actions.
Justify my actions to the robot. Offer a bribe?
Your bribery attempt has caused some offense. Violence it is.
Yeah, like I haven't broken out of this before.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
You've been locked up for your many crimes. If you want to free and regular, break out of your prison cell.
A couple turns should do it.
Because they totally did not take my block picks off me. Looks like there's an explosive barrel right by the wall.
Time to press.
Oh, and a rat named Skittle.
What's that? I'm way too big.
Oh, well, they did in fact take everything apart from my mysterious artifact. And my lockpicks.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Oh, well, heck, why be subtle?
Vandalizing your captor's property is one way to get yourself in trouble. Now would be a good time to explain yourself.
Try and talk your way out of it. I was trying to save it, but it was too late.
They believe you. For vandalizing your captor's property is one way to get yourself in trouble.
Follow my son. Who isn't follow to prison?
Just out of view. Better be cautious.
lockpick this earlier.
Out of sight, out of mind. I don't need any attention right now. Light on my feet.
Break out prison after being arrested. Aren't you daring?
What's hiding here?
Broken loot. That better not be my broken loot. Not my gear, but pretty close to it.
Your escape has been cut short. Choose your next move wisely.
Try and talk your way out of this. I'm no prisoner. I was cleaning the cells early and locked myself in.
Your words are suitably persuasive. It seems you're free to go.
Should mind my step. Can't risk being in open view. Don't want to draw any attention. Best be on my way. Come on, open up.
Well, there's some potions, but this is getting me nowhere closer to finding all of my stuff. Lockpicking impossible.
Softer than a whisper.
Why are you sneaking around?
Time to press ahead.
Prisoner belongings. what the heck come this far.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Should mind my step. Let's see.
You asked me to come here. Don't you remember?
Yes. I mean, no.
I would not mean to head back in there, but, well, apparently I did just escape from prison without any problems whatsoever, which was funny, but I'll take the achievement, but I think we will go ahead and stop here. Next time, I will, in earnest, try and get back to solving the problem of how the heck do we disarm the presses, and where the heck are the presses to begin with. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll pick it from here next time. Take care until then.